on consolidating the gains, building a strong, selective, independent, and viable legislature. NSIBAMBI has 6 pledges to make, and you will be Deputy Speaker who is going to support the Speaker of Parliament in a supportive way other than an antagonistic way. One of the most important principles that it stands for is the principle of separation of powers. The doctrine of separation of powers through the observance of the system of checks and balances.
Honorable, would you like to
strengthen.
Wind up? Would you like to wind up?
I'm winding up, Right Honorable Speaker. Let me just mention these principles. The independence of Parliament, capacity building for us members of Parliament who need the experience to do the legislation and all the work of Parliament, and also the parliamentary welfare, which we need at an incremental level other than being dictatorial. Parliamentary outreaches program in order to bridge the gap between Parliament and the people, and the principle of the Interparliamentary Union, which was held here in Uganda. NSIBAMBI seeks to bridge the gap between our Parliament and our people so that the constituencies can enjoy how Parliament works and how it can benefit them. Finally, the strengthening of the oversight of Parliament. This is going to be an important and cardinal role for this Parliament, especially when we are at this side. Benchmarking expeditions and on-site visits for ongoing projects are going to be important tasks that we are going to do, which is going to provide.
Thank you, Honorable.
Honourable members of Parliament, in conclusion,
thank you. Is the motion seconded?
Your Excellency, Right Honorable Speaker, the Chief Justice, Honorable members of Parliament. My name is Namanya Naboth. I represent people of Rubago constituency in Rukunjiri district. I have a privilege to second a diligent, honorable member of Parliament, Honorable YUSUF NSIBAMBI. Right, Honorable Speaker, our motto says, for God and my country,
yes,
and I'm privileged to give you a God-fearing Deputy Speaker, other than
your secondment, please. We agreed.
Honorable Speaker.
We agreed you second the motion, and that's it. Thank you. Thank you very much. Any further nomination?
Right Honorable Speaker of Parliament, the President, the Chief Justice, my name is Jonathan Ebwalu, the Member of Parliament for Soroti West Division in Soroti City. I stand here to raise a motion that we close the nominations. We vote for it among early enough. Thank you very much.
I see an honorable member approaching. Then I can process that motion. Yes, honorable member for Mukono.
Thank you very much, the Right Honorable Speaker. I stand here to nominate our elder and great friend with a vast experience.
Honorable, would you like to wear your mask?
A lawyer by profession, the Honorable Moses Ali.
Would you like to speak to your motion?
Right Honorable Speaker, my candidate, who until recently was the first Deputy Prime Minister, Moses Ali, is, in my opinion, the best person for that position. It shall be recorded, Right Honorable Speaker, that the person I'm naming, I want us to drag her to the chair, was a minister during Amini's regime. This great son of Uganda has been part of the wars of liberation. It would be very sad, Mr. Speaker, if we have some aged leaders that we deny them another person of the same age, Moses Ali. Mr. Speaker, I'm fighting discrimination of the old people. That's why recently even this parliament enacted a law to allow them to have representation in all local governments and in parliament. If this August House would join me, people like Moses Ali even needed to be elected unopposed. Mr. Speaker, outside there we run around a lot. I just imagine that my Deputy Speaker will now not be burdened by making a lot of movements because he will be seated there in the chair. He is a lawyer, and this speaks a lot about him. He went to school he went back to school as an old man. You cannot underrate such a person. And you see, we have never had a lawyer from Western Nile. That will also be a good thing as we look forward to regional balancing. Mr. Speaker, I want to end on this note.
Point of order.
No order for what?
Right Honorable Speaker, my name is Arioni Odria, Member of Parliament, Iringa South, Yumbe. Right Honorable Speaker, is this Parliament a house of actors? Is Madam Honorable Namboze in order to tell this Parliament that General Moses Ali is the first and ever only lawyer from West Nile? Is she in order? Is she in order?
You are just giving information.
Supplementary, Right Honorable Speaker, I want to thank Honorable Namboze for nominating General Moses Ali. However, Honorable Speaker, it is of great